An old, dilapidated hospital stands silent and eerie at night. Isolated from the outside world, only a few flickering lights remain, casting haunting shadows on its walls. In this stillness, the rustling wind and distant rumble of thunder add to the hospital's ominous atmosphere. Inside the hospital, a long and ominous corridor stretches out, with an old gurney abandoned in the middle. At the end of the corridor lies a room 13. Inside this room, a 25-year-old woman lies unconscious on a hospital bed. She appears frail and pale, with a faint bruise on her forehead. In the corner of the room, a shadowy figure silently watches her. This mysterious figure is a masked killer. He slowly approaches the woman, holding a syringe filled with a clear liquid. He hesitates for a moment, as if lost in thought, then suddenly injects the liquid into the woman's IV. Within seconds, the woman's heart monitor flatlines, and an eerie silence envelops the room. The next morning, police officers and detectives flood the hospital. One detective in his mid-30s, bald with a mustache, meticulously examines the room. He notices the syringe on the floor and quickly realizes something is terribly wrong. He heads to the security office, where he reviews the footage from the previous night. The shadowy figure appears on the screen, gradually revealing the identity of the killer. Acting swiftly, the detective chases the killer, who is attempting to flee through the hospital's parking lot. The parking area is mostly empty, with just a few cars scattered around, and the atmosphere is desolate. The detective manages to catch the killer and tackles him to the ground. After a brief struggle, the detective handcuffs the killer. In the final moments, the detective stands silently, gazing up at the night sky as the killer is led away in handcuffs. The sky is dark, with only a few stars visible. And with this somber scene, the story concludes, leaving the faint sound of the heart monitor's flatline echoing in the distance.